Hello WC family and Happy New Year. I hope you and your family had a wonderful holiday season by celebrating the birth of Christ. I'm coming to you from the playground at the K2 building again for a special reason, but more on that in just a moment. I'd like to express my gratitude for your generosity at the end of the calendar year. We ask you to consider helping us with your resources as we stand for truth and unite for impact. Our giving for December 2023 was more than double what it was in December 2022. For that, we want to express our heartfelt appreciation. If you gave to the school in 2023, look for a charitable giving statement starting mid-month. Also, we continue to make significant progress on our strategic plan. We wrapped up the administration of the Flourishing School Culture Instrument on December 1st and have been reviewing the results intently since then. That was the last major source of information that we gathered. We're now at the point of wrapping up the initial drafts of the plan to chart a brighter course forward for the school. I'm quite excited to share more details with you about this in the coming months. I want to be abundantly clear. The voices from all our constituent groups have been heard and provided vital feedback to the cause. I do want to stress that we can't do everything mentioned, but are seeking to incorporate input from all aspects of the WC family and prioritize your dreams and ideas. One of the projects we've been discussing over the past several months has been upgrading our K2 playground, and now we're ready to take that step. We gave the lower school students, parents, and staff a sneak preview of this before Christmas break, and I'm happy to announce it to everyone. We'll be adding several new features for our kids here at the playground. We'll be making 3 major changes. First, we'll be adding a major new freestanding net climber. This is the new major feature. As you can see on your screen, this is a large vertical play piece for climbing and sliding by numerous kids at the same time. This new piece of equipment promotes imagination, facilitates communication, enhances physical endurance through climbing challenges and balance exercises, and offers much more. This will be secured over mulch to allow for a natural, softer surface. The second major upgrade will be the installation of soccer goals for a designated space for soccer within the current space. We also plan to fence in the soccer area to help provide some boundaries. As many of you have seen, we have a good bit of soccer activity now. We'll now try to provide more structure for this in the space provided. The third major upgrade is the addition of 4 round tables to create space for outdoor learning and classes to enjoy the fresh air and nice weather. The tables will have portable umbrellas to provide shade on hot and sunny days. All of this will build on what was installed a few years ago, and here's why we're taking these steps. 1, our K2 enrollment has increased by nearly 40% since moving into the current K2 facility. In the fall of 2020, we had 141 K2 students. We now have 193. We anticipate growing a bit more in this building next year, so we're installing this due to our growth. 2, we've been observing the use of the space since moving in and have invited a playground consultant to help us assess our current space. We all agree that we need to offer more focused, purposeful, and developmentally appropriate activities in the playground area, particularly with the increases in enrollment in mind. 3, we want to enhance the attractiveness of this space for our current and prospective families. And finally, 4, recent research clearly stresses that we need to return to an emphasis on allowing our kids to play and independently explore to help them mature into competent, thriving adolescents and adults, particularly as they struggle with so many social and emotional issues these days. The plan is to have all these upgrades completed by the end of spring break if the weather cooperates. When we announced this to the kids just before Christmas break, we invited them to be a part of the fundraising efforts so they can feel that they're part of this project. The very next day, we had some kids bringing in loads of change and single dollars to help make this happen. Take a look at some of what they brought in Ziploc bags that day. One boy exclaimed with glee when he came in, "I have something for you," before unloading his money for the cause from his backpack. A little girl's grandmother said that girl was so excited and was very determined to find her money to bring it in for the playground. While the gifts of these kids are deeply meaningful, They won't get us all the way to our goal of $150,000 to complete the project. The generosity and sacrifice from these kids reflect the heart of WC. We've always been blessed with generous people as part of the school family. As always, in order to make these upgrades a reality, we need your help financially. Again, remember that the goal is that we have these upgrades completed by the end of spring break. As a result, we're trying to complete our fundraising by March 15th of this year. Would you consider helping us with this project to accommodate for growth and to serve our students well? You can donate in a variety of ways. If you'd like to give online, go to our website at worthingtonchristian.com. At the top of the right of the homepage, there is a donate button. Click there and follow the instructions for giving. To earmark your gift for this project, go to the drop-down menu labeled as My Donation is For and select K2 Playground. If you'd like to send in a check, mail it to Polly Shoemaker at 6675 Worthington Galena Road, Worthington, Ohio 43085. If you'd like to call, feel free to call Polly at 614-410-4231. Even if you'd like to bring by some money in a Ziploc bag, we know that every gift matters. This project is a wonderful way for us to accelerate toward our strategic plan. Thanks for your consideration in making it happen. As you know, we're moving into the busy season for admissions. It is overwhelmingly clear that our best form of advertising is when our families share about their positive experiences. Please help us share yours with prospective families. It makes a significant difference. Keep us in prayer during this exciting time at WC. Again, we wish you a happy new year. Go Warriors.